All right, everybody, we're back. Brian and Willie with Be Known Advertising. Willie is actually in control of the mouse and keyboard this time around, and we're going to show you guys how to create your own follow-up text messaging script and upload your scripts directly into KV Core. First thing we're going to do is go into Marketing Autopilot. And once you get in there, you're going to want to go into Smart Campaign. Now, as you guys can see right out of the gate, your KV Core library, you already have 22 preloaded system campaigns right out of the gate. These are really good campaigns to kind of go off of if you don't have any kind of clue what to write for a script. Fortunately for you guys, we have scripts downloadable on our site to make your life as easy as possible. bka.com, or excuse me, bka.expert/BKU is where you're going to be able to go, and you can access some scripts there to upload directly into KV Core. And we already have all the verbiage in there for lead first name, agent first name, all of that good stuff. So it's going to auto-populate your lead's name and get their info in there. So what we're going to do today is we're going to upload some new templates. So before you create a campaign, you actually have to upload the individual templates into KV Core. It seems like a backwards process, but it actually does make a lot of sense if you really think about it. So we're going to go and click the Add Template and select SMS. We just want to add text messages. So what we're going to name this is BKA DPA, or Be Known Advertising Down Payment Assist, and we're going to name it 1. So we're going to name all of these, and let's do 01. So we're going to do 01. And then we're gonna number these 01 through 11. And so all Willie's gonna do is go over and copy that very first text that's going to go out right there. And so we've already added in our client's Calendly link. You wanna make sure that you've got a Calendly link that's in there. And Willie, can you remove the parentheses, please? So you wanna make sure that they're around the Calendly link.
Yes.
You wanna make sure that you put a Calendly link into here, because we've actually found about 1 out of every 10 of our leads will go in, and it's different for every area, but on average it's about 1 out of every 10 will go ahead and click and select to book a time with you to give them a call. And anything that you can do to really set yourself up on autopilot, the better you're going to be. So what I would do from here is I would actually copy that BKA DPA 01, and then I would hit Add Template, and then once that's done, I would click Add Template again, SMS, and then I would paste that on in, delete the 1 and go to 2. Then I grab the second text from the other box, copy, and paste it on in. So one of the things that Willie has done here to make life easier for himself, he has 2 monitors just like I do. But we wanted to show what you can do as an agent just in case you don't have 2 monitors. You can essentially split your screen. You can copy from one window and paste directly into the other, so that way you're not constantly moving back and forth between tabs or minimizing and reopening, so that you can add that info in there. And we've got this 03, perfect. So I'm gonna let Willie take it from here. And I'm just going to let him start copying and pasting, and I'm going to keep talking. It's going to make life a little bit easier for him, and he's just going to start flying through. To upload these 11 templates, it should only take a couple of minutes. It should be pretty straightforward, very quick, very easy. One thing that you want to make sure that you don't do is once you get down to day 3, you're going to see task details, right? Second call. So those task details, that's not a text message. That's just for you to add an additional task inside of KV Core so that you know that you need to call that lead, and it's going to give you a little reminder, right? So you can see he is just flying through these. He's on 6 now. So this is pretty repetitive, but definitely something that needs to be done, so that you can make sure and have some follow-up campaigns in place that are going to catch people and get their interest and have them respond to you. Now, what we found works best is when you actually have 3 text messages within the first day. Some might argue and say that it's too invasive, and we definitely do get some leads that come back and say that they're upset that they were messaged so many times. But the way that we word them, we don't really see too many people with this particular text script that come back saying that you've blown them up or that you've contacted them too many times, right? Because the first text message that goes out, it's reaching out because they reached out to you on Facebook. It's calling out why they contacted you, right? The next text message goes into ask questions about how sometimes your buyers that are looking from Facebook also have a home to sell. You have a home to sell as well. And then the last text message that goes out on day 1 is simply just asking, hey, this is John, right? I just wanted to make sure you filled out a form with us on Facebook. I don't want to text the wrong person and spam someone. So it's not super invasive how we go about doing it and how we set it up. So normally people are pretty good responding to it. We usually don't have anybody getting upset. And I actually love this last text message that we have in here. I love texting you. You hate replying. I hope you don't mind. I plan to follow up until you tell me to stop or I earn your business. I think it's kind of funny. People do respond to it though, and that's why we have it there. Every single one of these text messages has been tested and they're tried and true. So now that we've gone ahead and we've added the whole script in, what Willie's going to do is he's going to go to Campaign Library and we're going to create a new campaign or add a new campaign. All right, this is going to be for when the lead is new. And go ahead and type in BKA in that box. So he's going to see the BKA. Now there should be one for 4 corners. Yep. So that is the that is the lead source where we have copy that says purchase a home with little or nothing down, right? So that is going to be what triggers this campaign to turn on. Go ahead and click next. This is scoped for buyers. And go ahead and add in that BKA, 4 corners. Buyers. Initial text messaging script for buyers in 4 corners. Initial text messaging script for buyers in 4 corners. And go ahead and click next and add campaign.
Okay.
Now we'll go ahead, if you scroll down to the bottom, you're going to see that it only shows 6 campaigns. If you refresh your page, that campaign is going to populate. For some reason, anytime you add a campaign, it doesn't show up until you refresh the page. Now you'll see at the bottom that we have 7 campaigns, and it's going to be right there at the bottom. So you can see it's also turned off. We're going to go ahead and turn that on here momentarily. All right, go ahead and click back into that. Now in the top right, you'll see add action. So we're going to hit add action, SMS, and then you're just going to name that. I always name it the exact same thing. So I'll do BKA DPA1. And then 01, perfect. Thank you, Willie. And then go into templates and you'll scroll down until you find that. And do this within 2 minutes. So you've got a timer over there on the right. If you take a look again at the initial script. So lead comes in at 6:20, initial text goes out at 6:22. So do value in minutes, time unit in minutes, time value 2. Go ahead and hit add. We're going to add SMS again, and number 2. So you're going to go ahead and do this all the way down, and you're just going to follow the time frames that we have in place and the days for follow-up. And this is going to make life really easy for you guys.
This is
Yep. So we're going to do time unit in hours and 1. Now, once we get into the next day, that's when our time unit moves to days. And it's going to be 1 day out. He's already on 6, guys. He's flying through this lightning fast. Are you sure that's 3 days?
Not sure.
That's going to be 4 days out. It's on, so it's on your next page, day 4 text, 9 a.m. And now we're on number 7. And 8. This is Lightning McQueen over here.
Nine days. Day 9?
Yep. Number 9, but we're on day 11, right?
Yeah.
And 10. And day 15.
And 11 and 15. 20.
11's on 20.
Excuse me.
It's all good. Hey, it is 9:41 p.m. We have had a long, long day. I've been at it since 4:30 this morning. So I'm getting a little tired. That's how we dedicate ourselves to our clients. All right, so that is all added in there. That's ready to rock and roll. Now, one thing that you could do, Willie, is if you scroll back up to the top of this, on the actual the script itself. So we're going to see day 0. We've got that task detail. So one thing that we could do here is Willie could add an action on the campaign itself. So if you go back over to KV Core and click Add Action, he can add a task. So for that task, what I would do is copy and paste the info from day 0. Task details all of it.
Okay.
click drop down on that. For some reason, it's showing text messages. Actually, never mind. Go ahead and hit cancel. It's glitching for some reason. You should be able to add a task in to tell you to call. Click the drop down again one more time. Let's just put call in there and put it at time 0.
Task remind.
Yep.
You want me to add that in?
Yeah, that's perfect right there. And then let's put a space after, get rid of the time frame and the task detail at the beginning. Let's just do call new FB lead. And then why do we keep having templates down below? Click on that. Okay, don't worry about any of that stuff. Click out. All right, and we're going to set that time unit minutes 0 or 1. Just actually click run immediately. My bad. Again, guys, it's been a long day. Go ahead and hit add. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll add another task in for day 3 to call. Go ahead and exit out and let's do the call.
Thank you.
And don't leave voicemail on day 3. Perfect.
Oh, wait. Oops.
And there we go. All right, guys. So that's how you add in a campaign, setting up your templates from start to finish and creating the campaign in KV Core. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with that. We know we did. It's definitely one of those things that takes a little bit of time, but it pays off in the long run to make sure that you get all this stuff set up to make your life easier. All right. Well, if you guys have any questions, or if you just want us to do all this work for you and you just focus on selling homes, click down at the bottom of the page. There's going to be a link to schedule an appointment. There's a little button down there. Go ahead and click it, book a time. We'd be more than happy to chat with you, set up and run your lead ads for you, get those contacts moved directly over into your KV Core platform, and really just help you guys knock it out of the park in 2020. Hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for joining in. Take care now.